It is time for the hour of power with the Heroic Vibration podcast. On this week episode, we're gonna be talking about the little Easter eggs that was in Luke Cage. We're gonna talk about a little bit of Last Jedi, some stuff that I heard, mind blowing. But it happens, and y'all know it happens. This is the internet, and this is the day that we living in. And speaking about the internet, if you have anything that you want to say or any type of like request for any topics, hit us up on Twitter. What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy TripleCup Chuck, and I'm up. And you're tuning in to the Vibration Podcast, where we talk about Marvel, DC, comic books, anime, video games, and more. Welcome to our humble abode. Let's go. Today we got a newbie in the house. You know what I'm saying? He kind of new to this here. He wanted to get in here. I mean, he was making some fire points. You know what I'm saying? We rock out with all of us rock out together. You know what I'm saying? We don't just do this out here. We rock out. You know what I'm saying? We got time. We might game together. Might be playing different games, but we all really fuck with each other. I mean, point blank, bottom line. And you know what I'm saying, he we be in party chats talking stuff like that, and he had made some awesome points. And actually, he bringing a little controversy. And you know, controversy always sells. But speaking about that, man, Chaos, go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at.
Well, this is your boy Chaos God. I'm mainly on Xbox Live at VChaosGodV. Same thing with my Twitter, and I will be starting streaming in probably like 2 weeks or so with a couple of friends.
That's what's up. That's what's up. And y'all can tell he a newbie, but wait till you get used to here. Well, that boy gonna be something serious. That's all I want to say. Notre Dame is in here. But next up, let's go ahead and get to the usual panel members. You know what I'm saying? The real four horsemen of the apocalypse. How we rocking around here. So let me go ahead and get started with the big homie, you know what I'm saying, Kaleidoscope, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself and let them know where they can find you at.
Yo, it's the Xbox Ghost Kaleidoscope. Back up in this mother on the Heroic Vibrations podcast. And we got some crazy fire shit tonight. But before any of that, though, y'all can hit me up on Xbox Live at Kaleidoscope, my YouTube channel, Kaleidoscope, or on Twitter at DirectX-duh. All right, and besides that, man, I just been getting open on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., bro. Getting open on that, and we definitely going to be discussing the Teen Titans R rating. Definitely, yo.
Yeah, they rated. They got a hard rating, and I think it caught my eye. Another more DC movie that caught my eye, Out the Blind, like Black Lightning. I mean, it's gonna be some fire. It's gonna be some fire. I'm ready now. But next up, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get to making the shit double up and triple up. You know what I'm saying? And flip it. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep it coming. You got to keep it flipping, man. Go on, flip money. Go ahead, let them know where you at, where they find you at, how you rocking, and how you coming.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Flip Money. You can holler at me on Flip Money online on Xbox Live. You can hit me up on Twitter, Flip Money 1975. Of course, you know you catch me right here on the Vibration Podcast. And also, you can holler at me and check us out on the DirectX. Get at me.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, Clyde ain't say out because you know he got a list. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for him, he gonna let you know. You can find me anywhere. He gonna be here. Twitter, you can find him. You know, and Clyde ain't give none of that. He was too into Teen Titans, and he must have disappeared. But anyway,
I ain't get none of that. I gave everything, yo. I said that before I mentioned Teen Titans, bro.
Oh man, yeah, you must be talking extra fast when I was taking my sip or something.
Yeah, man, you better lay off that freaking hard liquor. You know what I'm saying? It's like I said that even before I mentioned.
Hey, check it too early. Check it too early for that.
This is what I'm gonna have to say about that. It's the 4th of July.
Oh, okay. Well,
we all on here doing a podcast because we love Marvel and DC. So why not have a good time doing it tonight? Especially the 4th of July.
This is a special podcast tonight.
Exactly.
I know.
For all our real fans that watches in between.
I might be in intensive care by tomorrow.
Hey, with an IV, man, I need some water. That's all I need, water.
Yeah, you're gonna have some IV in his arm and shit, man, just to get himself hydrated again.
Right.
No, I'm talking
pissed out everything.
I'm talking about my woman.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Leave me there.
Right
Leave me
there.
there.
Oh, so that she partying dead. That she going to 4th of July on your ass then.
Yeah, y'all gonna head pop some fireworks. But
man.
Davis Carter, man, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know because you doing something.
Man, what's up?
Some other level.
What up? Well, you know everybody. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? This is Savage. You can catch me at Savage Carter 225 on Twitter or Savage Carter on Xbox. I ain't got nothing special going on with none of these games. So if you want to hit me up and need some help on Monster Hunter World or something like that, I got you.
Man, everybody want to hear about this popping firecracker 4th of July IV. Man, you got to be going extreme.
See, Savage nice though, man. He's like, I'll help you. I got you. No, I'm saying me is that you know how to do a raid? Nope, get the fuck out.
Oh, see, I ain't playing Destiny with nobody. I say Monster Hunter.
He said he got limits.
I did say Monster Hunter.
Yeah, you did.
I mean that's what's up. So Kalada, what you been up to, man? I know, like, you know, last week you had a little business that you had to go take care of, but you know what I'm saying? What you been watching?
Yeah, dude, man. I just came back from a flight early this morning, bro. I just came back in from Wisconsin. I don't know. I was just like taking care of some business and shit. Fucking tired as hell, a little jet lagged and whatnot. That's why I was surprised when I saw the message earlier. It's like podcast today. I'm like, damn, man, I'm tired. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let's do this shit, man. It's 4th of July. Fuck it. 4th of July weekend or fucking week. It's gonna be live though, man. I mean, I played a little bit of Destiny today, but not really. I mean, hopefully, I'm downloading Nier Automata, or Nier Automata. I prefer to say it that way. That Automata shit, that shit sounds retarded. Sounds stupid to me. I don't know why, but fucking, I'm downloading that shit. I'll probably get into that shit tonight. So we'll see what's up with that. Besides that, Minka Kelly, fine ass, man. She looked fucking fly as hell as Dove in fucking that new Teen Titans series, man. I've been meaning to see that ass for a while, man, since she fucking stopped doing Friday Night Lights. I was like, damn, where old girl went? Old girl was hot as shit. And now she shows up as fucking Dove in the Teen Titans series. All right, I'm down. I'm there day one. And now I'm finding out that it's launching this fall. This fall, people, Titans is going to be out.
Yeah. I'm waiting. Hey, what you think with they gonna upgrade with the other costumes? Man, y'all seen it. You know, we seen all that you said that can't be true.
Well, think about the costumes that they did show us. We saw the Robin costume. That shit looked official. They look like they ripped that costume out of fucking Injustice show. The shit that Damian Wayne wearing. All right, and then fucking we seen the costumes for Hawk and Dove. And them shits look legit as a motherfucker. Know what I'm saying? And then we saw some on-set photos, which were taken out of context. All right, because every time there's an on-set photo reveal where you got some paparazzi motherfuckers taking photos, they're always taking photos of the wrong shit. All right, just for people to get fucking their arms up in the fucking tissy fit and shit in order to start bitching and moaning like, oh, that shit doesn't look official. Just like the way motherfuckers was bitching about Captain Marvel. Why is her costume green? Because it's a fucking regular Kree uniform, dumbass. Read the comic books. You know what I'm saying? But then, of course, people take set photos out of context. That's why they're called set photos. All right? It's not really in context and whatnot. When they want to release something official, they'll release something official, man. But we haven't seen anything official on Starfire, Beast Boy, fucking not even Cyborg. And Cyborg's coming out, bro. All right? So Cyborg's even going to show up. I don't know who the fuck is going to play him. I know it's not going to be the one from the movies. But he's showing up, and he's going to be part of another series. It's going to be a spinoff to the Teen Titans called the Doom Patrol.
Oh, now that's gonna be on the new service they about to come out with.
Yeah, it's part of the new Teen Titans show, man. The Teen Titans show is gonna be a platform to launch another show called the Doom Patrol. All right, and I seen some of the characters for the Doom Patrol, and the motherfuckers look legit. They look legit as a motherfucker, man. But I'm finding out that Cyborg is gonna be part of the Doom Patrol, so that kind of makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Seeing as how his story is and shit, it's kind of fucked up. But we'll see how that works out, man. But I ain't even sweating it, bro. I ain't sweating the way fucking set photos look, man. I'll be the judge once that shit launches.
Man, hey, just think about this here. DC is launching their own streaming service. Now they're gonna take all they anime all they movies, they were showing all the way back to the old Supermans. I mean, anything that came out under DC is gonna be on their streaming service.
That shit is dope, man. I want to see some. I want to see some classic. Yo, they put that shit on there. I'm dead, man. Shit.
I mean,
they gonna charge like what, $3 a month? Fuck it, sign me up.
Right. Then if they're gonna have some new content, like what they're gonna do with the Teen Titans and put all that in there, you know, they got they
got Teen Titans that they're doing brand new. They're gonna do that Doom Patrol spinoff, which is live action as well, and they're gonna do the Young Justice season 3 of the animated series.
Be on there.
Oh, I'm fucking excited, man. That DC All Access seems like it's gonna be that all access.
Exactly. So, Flip, what you been up to?
Oh man, same old, grinding on GTA, checking out playing on State of Decay and shit, trying to get my my peoples up on there, whatever, you know, couple people die, got new people, so you know how that is. Just trying to save up in enough on that GTA so I can get that club whenever it comes out, next week or the week after next week. You know,
I think it's the week after next.
After that, yeah. I'm just, I'm trying to, for all the people out there, I'm looking for people to hire to work at my club and stuff on GTA. So, I mean, you want to be like a little titty bar. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do.
Yo, I wouldn't mind running that shit. Fuck it. I don't even like GTA like that, but shit, I'll run a titty bar. Why not?
Man, hey, the stuff they got on that game blew my mind. When I was just
no doubt.
Yeah, like, I'm thinking about, they say, oh, they selling cocaine, they selling weed, and, so I'm like, okay, that's GTA. I expected. When I heard, I think it was, if I can recall right, it was inspection stickers. I said, man, get out of here, man. They got
inspections.
What?
There was something about inspection sticker, like you could do all types of like the side stuff, like you don't
IDs,
just drug dealer.
The business with the IDs and brake tags.
Yeah.
Like you could do all types of stuff. Like the statute of limitation do not exist within inside this game. Now, what make this game even more fire if they can't when they come out with 6? Just I wouldn't even come out with 6. I just come out with a GTA online and do another service and just had a service where they could be like, fuck it, on this service we're gonna throw 2K in here, and instead of with 2K we're gonna hook it in with GTA, so you could be playing GTA, leave out GTA and walk out onto a court with your player that you got his gear on there, and then you use your basketball moves for the points that you get on the 2K, and they can implement that all as just a service and just build one big universe where you could be your own player and you can go through the 2K games like that within GTA. Man, I'm thinking that shit would be, man, who wouldn't be on that service right now? And they don't gotta just be like NBA and on GTA. They could link up with other companies to do that with, because GTA is the juggernaut where they could actually do that. And that, to me, that's gonna be next gen. Everybody think it's gonna be this console, but no, I
don't think there's gonna be a GTA 6, bro. I bullshit you not, man. I think they're gonna go the World of Warcraft route. Right? They just gonna keep dropping content. Really? Where did they confirm it at?
I thought they did. I thought I heard something about them having some of the characters.
Yeah, I did heard the same thing. Like,
I heard that they had.
They said they're not the next GTA you're going to see. I doubt it if it's on this gen, because this GTA that we playing out is still playing off the last gen. They just polish it up and make it look a little more sparkly. I think the next GTA is going to be on like the next generation of the system, and I don't think like it's going to be so far as in like where it might be at or whatever. I think it is going to be so far in like how powerful and graphic wise what it's supposed to look like.
Oh yeah, that's coming. But I'm saying is, instead of coming out with think about it right now, they don't really need to come out with another GTA. Everybody playing GTA 5 online. Now just think about it. Instead of coming out with another GTA, but the next version, just say, hey, $5 a month, get GTA online. And then all of a sudden they say, and then they introduce a whole bunch of stuff where they got the whole basketball thing where you can go to the NBA and all you got to do is stay out of trouble to actually be able to play in the NBA because they done implemented that and just make a whole universe and then charge people about monthly subscription. Think about it. All 80 million people plus will be playing right now monthly subscription from 2013, $5, bam, bam, every month, $3 or whatever they want to charge. It could be something simple like that, and just charge a monthly subscription or a yearly fee, and just do it like that. And that way they can keep getting money, but they got to keep. Shall they add now? They will have to add like bigger stuff. Like that's why I threw something like 2K basketball, because you could kind of like see instead of that 2K world that they had, just imagine a GTA world, and then you could kind of go to the left and they go to the NBA park off of NBA 2K park, and you can go to my park like that. I mean, just think about it. They just keep making it and just add like that. Now then you go to World of Warcraft route. Got it. I mean, I'm just thinking, man. You know.
All right, I'll clear things up. I'll clear things up for you guys and whatnot. They was talking about this is as far as like 12 hours ago. GTA 6. All right, release date, news, map, characters, cards, and every other rumor and leak. Right. And they said that whenever Rockstar updates GTA Online, heads swivel, and the inevitable question returns: when is GTA 6 coming out? All right. So what they're alluding to, because these guys actually reported it on it a couple of months back, GTA 6 is in production. They reported it in March of this year. All right. And they're alluding to GTA 6 returns to Vice City, features a female lead, and could be out as late as 2022.
My hometown.
All right, so it's going to be a minute. So it's definitely going to be next gen. Definitely going to be on next gen consoles, like y'all was saying. So y'all right on the money with that. It's definitely going to be next gen. And you know that they're going to be adding a whole bunch of 6 to the 5, a whole bunch of stuff to the 5 anyway, because it's not like GTA 5 is going to be without any updates or content. You're about to get that club, that titty bar next month. So shit.
Yep.
We good.
Yes, sir. Just bring the stripper poles.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But that's a trip, though. They finally got a female lead. I don't think that's a first, right? In GTA, that's a first, right?
I mean, it's only to me. I'm thinking like it's only logical to think that they will go that route, because I already said that. I say it's either this is what they're going to do. Either it's going to be a female character, or two, the next GTA, whatever character they're gonna let you customize your character, and that character can lead on throughout the storyline. That's how I see it now. But
yeah, I mean, they could do an Assassin's Creed Odyssey, right, where you could take a male or female. All right.
But Vice City, though, that's interesting. Going back to Vice City.
Oh yeah,
I know, right? If they do go that route, can you imagine how that shit would look nowadays, especially on next gen consoles?
All right. This is what I'm saying about it. I already knew they was going back to Vice City, because there's already been 2 in Liberty City and 2 in Los Santos. I knew that was coming.
Yeah, everybody was kind of like smelling it. It's like,
and drugs is going to be the main thing in Vice City, because Miami, city built on cocaine. Yeah, so drugs is going to be crazy.
It's just going to be bigger, a bigger world. We're going to Vice City world.
And I wonder if you'll be able to have like giant apartments filled with like weed and shit. You know what I'm saying? With lamps and everything. That shit would be dope.
Man, just imagine
that's how it is online. You got your own weed. You got your own weed. That you growing weed, yeah.
Yep. You got weed, cocaine, meth, forgery, counterfeit cash.
They got crank up in there.
Shit, man.
I wouldn't doubt.
They ain't got motherfuckers mixing up rat poison. What's up, man? Shit.
Man, hey, just imagine if you could create your own character and play in the story mode and take your own character on the online and just go back and forth to being able to play online and a single player story mode, which is with your character.
I think that would be their best route to do, is to make the character, is make your character, customize your own character and like you said, in the story mode, and just bring it in online.
Yeah, I think people are going to be playing online more than the story mode, and now get people to go back to the story mode.
Right.
Yeah, if they make it seamless, then people will be jumping back and forth. Yeah, that would be a move.
Yeah. Then have a way all your stuff carry over. Don't try that fuckery. Well, if you get all this stuff on this,
right? You can't use it.
Yeah, that now if they ever start doing that, I'll be pissed. I'll be highly upset.
If they do what? If they start doing what?
Where they put a wall between your single player person and your multiplayer.
Yeah, he's saying that the stuff from the online will carry over to your single player.
Yeah.
That mean
That shit would be dope, man. Say you're a multi-millionaire and shit online and shit. Like, fuck it. I'm gonna be that in the single player.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all ready to get no matter of fact, did I get you Chaos? What you been up to?
No, but I got to I've been playing Paladins like crack. I've been addicting to that game.
I saw the new update, bro. I haven't tried it yet. Is it dope?
Man, it's great. The only thing I don't like is that that dragon dude, he's a skin for another character, and he is not a new character. That's the only letdown. But that new mode has like a good twist. Like you don't get to pick your character. Like they pick it for you, and each team has the same characters. And then you climb this tower, and once you get on top of it, it's a total team deathmatch, first to 30 wins. And you get these shards you get, and you use those shards to unlock stuff like cosmetics, basically. Looks pretty nice.
All right, that sounds dope, man. I need to try it out. I did download the update though.
And then GTA, I've been playing GTA. They've been having this double cash on the what's it called? Flip the
it's like on your MC business and stuff like that.
Yeah, your MC businesses. Yeah,
double
so I've
cash,
been grinding
money,
that
MP, yeah.
for this new update. And yeah, that's all I've been up to. Just GTA and Paladins.
Oh man, hey man, don't forget about your favorite game, man. Fucking Yu-Gi-Oh and shit, man.
I haven't played that in a minute. I haven't played that in a good minute.
Motherfucker, Yu-Gi-Oh, motherfucker. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh king. I'm surprised I don't hear him coming to party. Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I bet you when
it happen one day.
Jump Force, I mean, hey, you fucking with that Jump Force?
Oh yeah, man. I've been looking at it, and the people from Death Note aren't going to be playable. They're going to be in the story.
Yeah. Yep.
So I want to see what that story is really going to be like. It seems like it's going to be real interesting.
Exactly, dude. When I saw that shit piqued my interest like a motherfucker. I was like, what? They don't fight? Okay. All right, this is gonna be a trip. Yeah. Wonder how dark this story's gonna get.
Yeah, and the villains you see there, man, may also kind of set a tone. You may be able to predict what may happen.
Yeah, and in the previous J-Stars, they had characters like Rurouni Kenshin up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? They have fucking dudes from Bleach up in there. So who knows if these characters are gonna be making appearances, man? I'm thinking they are.
Samurai X is in that game.
Yep.
Yep. Because they was in the previous J-Stars.
Also speculating that you may see something from Yu-Gi-Oh, since Yu-Gi-Oh is shown in Jump, and then one of the dudes that's working on the game said there's a character that people aren't expecting and that I really like. So I'm thinking, like, could it be Yu-Gi-Oh? Because that'd be like the only one I can see.
That's like out of left field.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be really interesting.
Yeah, that's what's up. But I want to dive into this topic. The first topic, I'm gonna kind of get I call it Failsafe, but I'm gonna kind of give it like a something that you're gonna like visualize, I guess. So just think about it like, let's say you're a person, you going to work and your significant other, you know what I'm saying, y'all married, y'all have a good relationship. You go work, you know what I'm saying, come back home, you know, do the family thing, go back to work, you know, you a good 9 to 5 person. You don't do nothing wrong. You same routine every week, you know what I'm saying, weekends you chill with the family, y'all do a cookout. Then one week you come to find out your wife gets sick, and at your job they do not cover the illness that she have, but your cousin come down and he said he have a proposition for you. He said he know a person that's willing to purchase an item for $200,000 and a surgery costs $100,000, and they could split the money. And he asked him, okay, well, if I get away with this help, I could use this money to help my wife get better. So, or your husband, or whoever you is out there, said it's for everybody. So, but anyway, though, if that occur for y'all, and then y'all a person have to go retrieve this item, but when y'all get to this item, y'all notice y'all have a wall that y'all have to get past, and this wall is called Luke Cage. How would y'all kill Luke Cage to be able to get to this item? And whoever got an idea first, just jump in and speak your piece. How would you do it? And you got to kill Luke Cage, not defeat him.
Kill him. Well, I would try killing him from the inside out. That'd be my best way. That or try to drown him.
Okay.
The inside out. How would you kill him from the inside out? What? Poison him?
Anthrax.
Yeah, poison him. Try to use.
You can't inject him, so you would have to try to trick him to eat something
breathe,
or whatever.
You breathe in anthrax.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, damn, you can too. Yeah, damn anthrax though. Oh man.
I mean, so what about y'all, man? Because I know that was I know I couldn't catch y'all off left field with this here. Y'all should know about if y'all was a super villain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about it every day. Or if this was me, this how I would have did it. So how would you do it?
Well, I mean, I think Chaos already mentioned it. Just drown his ass, man.
Now,
that or drop him from like an incredible height to where all his insides just
shoot his ass right up into orbit.
Nah, like drop him from 30,000 feet to where his insides smash together.
Okay, from the vibration. I mean, that could be
either that or he'll leave a hole in the ground. One of the two.
Right. I think I would take my chances. Yeah, I think he probably leave a hole in the ground. I think I would take my chances, like finding some type of way, if not poisoning him, shoot his ass up into space or something so he can suffocate. Because by the time his ass
either drown him or suffocate his ass. One of the two.
Liquid nitrogen may kill him. You freeze him.
Well, as a matter of fact, look, put him in an put him inside an adamantium lace cell. Right, he won't be able to break out of it. All right, and then remove all the oxygen.
Right.
Okay.
There goes somebody creative. There goes some creativity.
That'll work.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, what I would do is I would have to get like a some type of vibration gun, a sound wave. Well, if he come up to me and if I get close to him, it hit it and it'll vibrate his insides out, pretty much like I was saying. But I would have to have like a special tool that I could actually use to actually send shocks through the inside out. No,
so what you trying to say? You stealing some Wakandan technology?
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, Luke Cage, where it is? What this do? Don't worry about it. Just put it on. Oh, man.
Where'd you get that weapon from? Sure, he made it.
From vibranium. Vibranium pistol bullets. So anyway, though, no, so that was just a little something. I wanted to see y'all 4th of July spirit with some criminal activities.
America.
Is that
opportunity?
Well, hey, matter of fact, speaking about land opportunity, man, check this out. Y'all know that people on the internet are trolls. They have a lot of trolls. People do the most craziest and the dumbest things on the internet. I mean, I don't think nobody should be surprised about nothing no more. Everybody mad about something. Somebody did something. Somebody said. Somebody hating on the person because it's a man or a woman. They gender, they sex, they religion. It's always somebody hating on somebody about something.
Right.
So tell me, I heard they having some super fans. I'd heard fans make fan movies, but they having a fundraiser to go to Disney to say, look, we raised this amount of money for y'all to put the rest of y'all movies on hold while we put out our own solo movie. Because y'all messed the movie up. We gonna remake the movie for y'all. I mean, why would you think they didn't? I mean, I don't know if whoever seen it, but you know what I'm saying? If you've seen the movie, why would you think super fans feel like they need to remake this movie? And how do you feel about a fan that think that deeply into something?
What movie they remaking?
They trying to remake Solo.
Solo, or was it The Last Jedi?
The one that just came out.
Solo.
Oh, they're trying to remake Solo, a Star Wars story. That movie was actually pretty legit. I actually enjoyed it.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem that comes with this shit, and this only because it happened with Star Trek. They're not going to let you. They're not going to go on hold for a movie that can make them $1 or whatever. Whether if some fans may like it or may not like it or whatever, or whether they bring in a new audience or the old. They're not going to put that on hold and let you make a fan movie and put it up on YouTube. Because as soon as you start making that movie, that's when a lawsuit going to come in. That's one of the reasons why. That is one of the reasons why the new Star Trek now is not what it was supposed to be. It was like a fan came out and did the Star Trek movie. I mean, did a Star Trek TV show. That's what was actually canon and was based on. So they had to change it around, and they went to court and they fought them and told them stop. Because the moment you make money off of that, that's when you have a problem. Because we're not getting a profit, and we're not authorize you to make this movie. It's not going to happen. Them fans I understand how they feel.
They wasting their money, bro.
Yeah, I understand how they feel. Usually, I'm like, I like that idea, but no. I'm just looking at it from the business. I'm saying.
Yeah. From a business perspective, that shit won't ever fly. But
it's not gonna fly.
I don't know why they want to remake the movie, though, man. It's like a lot of these fans and shit. I even saw that they want to remake The Last Jedi. You know what I'm saying? To remove all the female characters. I was like, what the fuck is their hang-ups and shit? What's these fucking female characters up in the Star Wars trilogy? Before it was all dudes. Ain't nobody bat an eye. The minute they put females up in the leading roles and shit, then they fucking motherfuckers get a tissy fit all of a sudden, man. Who gives a flying fig Newton? I know I don't. I just enjoy the stories, man.
Okay,
right now, fucking dope.
So now we're going back to this sexist, racist bullshit.
It seems like it, man. Yo, a dude actually did an edit. A guy actually did an edit of like the Force Awakens and The Last Jedi without all the female characters. All right, so you can imagine how those movies came off.
But I don't understand. So we just going to act like there was no female. Where's the female at in the universe?
I mean, if they want to go that far, fucking remove Princess Leia from the original trilogies while you at it. Fuck it.
Hey. And she's a twin.
I think a lot of people are be turned.
I'm just saying, though, man, because that's what they did with the new trilogies and shit, that they're removing all the female characters and shit. Well, they just remove Princess Leia ass while you at it. Shit.
I mean, are they? I don't know what the term.
Yeah, these are the same people. These are the same people that started having a tissy fit when they found that old dude was black. That he was a stormtrooper. It was like, oh no, stormtroopers ain't black. I was like, how the fuck do you know? Did you ever see them take off their helmet?
See, this is the state that
actually them was females. All the stormtroopers. Because of the costumes.
No, that ain't necessarily true. The dude who played James Bond was a stormtrooper too.
Yep. Yeah, he was.
But I know a lot of them was women that was playing a stormtrooper because of the way the suit sizes was.
The way it was made.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably had anybody and their mother's uncle up in the stormtrooper suit, man.
Right. People don't realize.
Wait a minute. Hold on. But it was
the current guy that played James Bond.
Last one that was a stormtrooper. What's the chick that played in she played
Game
in
of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
Yeah. So I don't.
Brianna Carr.
If you can put in it, if they can fit in their costume, you could be a stormtrooper.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically how they go. Because stormtroopers basically extras. They don't take off their helmets. The only stormtrooper you ever saw take off his helmet was the original Jango Fett.
Look, what people fail to understand, what fanboys fail to understand, is that we're fans. We're fans, all right. So as fans, we get to see and enjoy. We could give feedback, right? Constructive criticism and whatnot, and that's about it. But at the end of the day, we're fans. We can't change or do anything that actually gets distributed, right? Because that's their vision, all right? So whatever Disney and Lucasfilm decide to put out, I'm going to be there for it. You know what I'm saying? If some people have issues with it, then dude, go fucking find another franchise and shit in order to shit all over and shit, man.
I got a question. Did anybody make a is it any Star Wars movie where they completed Order 66?
Or the
They showed it.
66.
Yeah, they showed it
Nah,
anyway.
they only showed it briefly in like
Okay, all right.
the
This is what
third
I'm
one,
saying.
episode 3.
All right. So after Order 66, when they killed all the Jedi, they killed all the clones, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
Supposedly they got rid of all the clones. So if they got still got stormtroopers, that means they had to bring in regular people from around the universe. So how wouldn't they have women, black people, and even other alien
Asians,
races?
Hispanics, the whole nine shit.
Yeah.
Okay, but what I don't understand, and in the movie, it's told you, you know, since they got rid of the stormtrooper or whatever, since they won, it told you, even in the cartoon, it told you why they have different stormtrooper now. They told you that they kidnap babies, kidnap little kids or whatever baby and brainwash them and raise them as stormtrooper. I don't like. Do you watch the movie or I don't know what these fans want. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's some things about the movie that I already done said that I don't even like. But I'm like, but goddamn, like, come on, some things you just going too far with. Come on, the sexist and racist stuff.
Want to know what it is? Is that they read all the novels for the extended universe before Disney bought Lucasfilm. You know how they had a whole bunch of novels that was put out there in print, and George Lucas basically he ain't actually. Let's just say he ain't quality control any of the stuff. He would just give the license because that was money in the bank for him. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, all right, we're doing another book. All right, sign off. Know what I'm saying? He would just sign off on everything, though, whether the shit made sense or not. Know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. Chewbacca got killed by a fucking moon in the fucking novels and shit. All right, but freaking... Then, after a while, once Disney took shop and they fucking bought the franchise, Lucasfilm and whatnot, they had to start from the ground zero. All right, now...
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. But see, this is the thing people don't understand. George Lucas got tired doing it.
Yeah.
Y'all wanted this man to keep doing this? How old is George Lucas? About 100, 152? Motherfucker got tired. He said it. He said he is tired of doing it. He can't keep it up. Who is he gonna give the franchise to that can keep this thing moving and his vision or whatever? Even though they remade it. Even I had to swallow the bullshit that Disney did. That they did. Well, I had to swallow bullshit that a lot of shit in movies did, whatever, that I don't fucking like. But I mean, who's going to keep making the movies though? Like, man, I don't got time for this no more, man. Because even when George Lucas was doing, they still was complaining about something that he did, and it's his vision.
Well, yeah, because he gave us Jar Jar Binks.
Like, people complain, like, how can you complain about something like, dog? That's not just Jar Jar Binks. It's the rest of the movie they complain about. They complain about everything in the movie. Like, come on, bro. Like, this is his vision. How you gonna complain about something that this man just made up?
I know he created this shit, and they're telling him how to do his own creation. It needs to be like this, bro. Like, excuse me?
I don't even understand why everybody hating on Jar Jar. Jar Jar was one of my favorite characters.
I don't got.
I think Jar Jar. I think he would have had a dope ass story arc if the fans would have jumped all over him for the first movie.
Right.
All right, because I could have seen Jar Jar actually growing to be somebody not quite as stupid and bumbling, but actually somebody that actually whips ass. But they ain't give him the opportunity to do that. The backlash was so fucking hard that he basically had to remove him from the second movie.
Really funny.
But see, Kalasco, this is the thing people don't get.
A lot of the novels.
That movie wasn't for. Like, that movie was like a family, was a family type movie or whatever. So what do you like? That's like people was getting mad. Like, I ain't see no blood. It was catered to family and younger audience.
It always has.
I don't understand it.
Right.
But go ahead.
Right.
Like, just think about Return of the Jedi, Slice Noodles and the Rebo Band. Come on, man. Little Muppets running around and shit, man. It's like, it was something I never really took that serious and whatnot. And then all of a sudden, when they did the new movies, nah, this needs to be dark. This needs to be BVS before BVS even came out.
I mean,
like, it needs to be dark.
The most gruesome thing I saw was Mace Windu cut off Jango Fett head.
Yeah. That was dope though when he did that though, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that was like
as
the most
much as the
gruesome
fans
thing I
bitch and moan, they say, "Oh, I like the original trilogies better," right? But yet the best lightsaber battle was in the Phantom Menace and shit, man, with Obi-Wan and fucking Darth Maul.
Right.
And the
All
Clone
right,
Wars.
and that was directed by George Lucas, not anybody else. That was George Lucas, motherfucker, doing that shit. I was like, you know what? He got my money.
This is some
Hey,
people. I mean,
Hey,
I
they
my
think
bad, my
complained about
bad.
Jar Jar so much to where I don't think they even got to tell Jar Jar's whole story.
Yeah. And then the thing is that they talk about like motion capture, right? Everybody's like, oh, motion capture. Andy Serkis, Lord of the Rings, they did motion capture. Didn't the Phantom Menace come out before fucking the Lord of the Rings came out with Jar Jar Banks?
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
was the first
yeah.
motion capture. It wasn't fucking Gollum.
Hmm.
Yeah, Jar Jar gets no credit because he was a fucking, he was actually a funny type character and shit. So he gets no credit.
People
But that
didn't
was the
Then
first
they
understand
motion
that.
capture though.
then they complain about it was too much CGI. Cause that's where that CGI start coming up. They start bringing a lot of CGI.
But this
And
the whole thing. Like, how you not gonna put use CGI in a Star Wars movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see how that's. Yeah.
I don't get it, but a lot of people
That
didn't
don't
like
need,
it.
that
Like,
don't
like,
make
Like that
sense.
would take more money
like
to
I
put
see some of the
costumes on.
nitpicking when the dude with Obi-Wan hugging that big alien. He's like, Obi-Wan. They say, look, it almost looked like we was about to go through his body. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, you wilding out. You wilding out. Stop it.
Oh damn. So say chaos. So what you think about the super fans remaking the movie,
Of which movie?
the Star Wars movie? You
Star
ain't put
Wars
it.
movie. I'm
Uh,
not really big. I'm not really a big fan of fan reboots and fan like remakes of stuff like Dragon Ball Z, like Dragon Ball Z and shit. I don't really like GT, although that was more fan made. I'm not really a big fan. I guess that's just something that I have to wait see for myself in order to like it.
hmm.
But usually, in my experiences, I don't usually like fan remakes.
Hey, what about the Machinima remake of Street Fighter?
I mean, I was just about to say
You're
that. I
talking
was
about
just about to
Avenging
hit on this.
Fist?
No, Assassin's
I don't know. They like about 10 minutes
Oh,
per
Assassin's
episode.
Fist, right?
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mixed it up with a
no,
Chinese movie I got called Avenging Fist.
I
Yeah,
know
but
exactly
Assassin's
what
Fist
you
was
was
pretty
talking
legit
about.
though. I know,
Yeah.
right? Remember that shit with the devil blade? This shit that we had blades up inside the
Yeah,
souls and shit. That shit was dope.
yeah. I mean, I saw a couple fan remakes, but they was that was okay. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen
Yeah.
something that was straight, but I done seen most was trash.
Hmm.
To be honest, most trash. I done seen
Yeah,
maybe
but
4 or
that Street
5 that
Fighter
was
one was
good.
legit though. I liked it that
There's
one.
only
Even
a
Ken
few
looked
that can
official.
actually get it right.
Street Fighter was good. Blade of
Mortal
the Immortal
Kombat.
was good. No, Mortal Kombat was shit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And shit, I liked it. The
Well,
Mortal
certain
Kombat.
episodes were good though. So certain episodes, like the episode ones.
oh,
Yeah,
well, the YouTube ones, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
the
what I'm talking
YouTube
about.
Yep.
ones,
Yeah,
man.
Wait,
the family.
have y'all seen the new not a trailer. They showed a slight preview for a new Mortal Kombat movie,
I
and
heard about that.
Donnie Yen is playing Sub Zero.
Yeah, I saw the
Oh,
report about it the other day. That shit looked
that's
like
a
it
good
could be
pick.
something serious, bro. That looks like it could be something
So he
serious.
went
It just
from the
depends how
YouTube
they
when
do it.
playing Kung Lao. If in YouTube he was playing Kung Lao, now in the movie they making he
Himself,
playing
you
Sub
know.
Zero.
But shit, that'd be a good fit for him though.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I mean, and then it's not
I can see
the
him playing
first Sub
Scorpion.
Zero. It's the younger brother, the one with the scar on his eye.
Okay, yeah, the one out the mask on.
Yeah,
That's gonna be something serious, man. I mean, Warner Brothers has been fucking. I don't know, man. They fucking been letting that property slide for the last few years, man. I mean, they showed that
Hmm.
YouTube video a while back that was like 7 minutes long with like Jax. That was dope as hell. It fucking blew up the internet overnight. It's like, oh, Mortal Kombat, this shit is dope as hell.
Oh, let me
Realistic
let
as
me
hell.
go.
Even Johnny Cage fucking got his and shit in that fucking 7 minute film. And then they did the fucking episodes and whatnot, which some of them were good, some of them were really good, some of them were corny as fuck, but most of it was positive. And then they came out with season two. That shit was garbage. They fucking dropped the ball on season two. And then after that, that just put a hold on everything, man. And now we got this movie. Well, I'm excited for this shit, man. If Johnny Yen's involved, I'm there.
I wonder who's
I
gonna
want.
play
I
Scorpion.
want to. Yeah, I want to see what they go with the story on it. I wonder what the story's going to be like.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying.
Hope they follow Sub-Zero story. Don't go with the Luke Cage or
So Luke
Johnny
Cage.
Cage.
Hey, but see, the thing
Hold
about
on.
it is, Johnny Cage is actually the winner of the tournament.
Yeah, but I don't want to see his story though. I don't want to see it. I
Ugh.
want. I'd rather see Katana
Yeah,
story.
they should go with the Lin Kuei
Mhm.
aspect, man. And like have these characters in the background and shit, man. I mean, he could still end up being the winner or whatever. It's just, or they could
Yeah,
just change
I
it up
want to
and make it a
see.
little bit different.
I want to see the Lin Kuei Shirai Ryu war.
Yeah.
Who?
The Lin Kuei and the Shirai Ryu war. They started. What
Mortal
started
Kombat.
them? This started Sub Zero and Scorpion trying to kill each other in Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, when they were showing them how it was a setup,
Yep.
Yeah,
when somebody threw a
but
cross, that's pretty much what it was, a cross.
but at the same time, the two clans was already going to war with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
It's
that made
just
it personal. It made it for life.
when they killed his family, that's when it got personal.
Right, right. That's when the whole beef went to a different level. Yeah. But speaking about
And
it,
that'd be
hey,
pretty mad if someone killed my family too.
That's what I'm saying,
Yup.
man. Some of these Hollywood execs, they need to fucking have faith in their own properties, man. The reason
Hmm.
they've stood the test of time is because people like the stuff that's in it. Don't fucking try to reinvent the fucking wheel, man, when you try to do these things.
right.
No, just keep with
Sometimes
what you have.
sometimes you have to keep moving forward instead of just trying to that's what's some of the problems now with these movies that we have in when you making remake, you're trying to reintroduce these characters, reintroduce. Come on, man, you don't
Yeah,
have to
like we
you
already
don't
have
have to
these
make a
characters.
whole new movie just to reintroduce these characters when you can just show a backflap, bam, they keep moving.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. Like the way
I
they
don't.
did
That's
Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yep.
Right.
Spider-Man.
Thank you.
That was
Thank
perfect.
you.
Perfect
That was
Thank
example.
you.
perfect.
I also have it and say great power comes great responsibility. I'm so glad they didn't show Doom dying. I was
Mm.
like, I get it. Two people I'd have seen die over and over. There's Ben and there's Bruce, mama and daddy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Man, see them die over and over. Oh, one more. You got to go with the Marvel one, the Punisher. Man, his wife and kids
Oh,
die over and over and over.
make you want to go
Man, I
crazy
hate that
and turn
shit.
into
Hey,
one
Man.
of them
I
and
swear.
the
characters.
fun fact, in a
But I
multiverse,
love the way they did it
they always die.
You
I
know,
love the
man,
way they did it in Daredevil season 2 though, when he was talking about, his wife's brains hanging out in his fucking hands or whatever. It's like I was like, yo, that's legit. They ain't show it, but just him talking about it actually
Hmm.
brought the image home to me. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, you know what?
And that
This
was
is actually a
perfect.
Punisher I could get behind.
hold up. Hey, Chuck. Hey, Chuck.
Yeah.
With great power come great
Ah man, look
responsibility.
at this
Oh my god. Man, turn this mic off.
He about to give you the
man.
ejector seat.
Man,
Uh,
hey, you can go into any verse of the multiverse, and you're gonna still see that phrase until the MCU. Thank you. But the different multiverses. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let Chaos speak
oh
upon this
lord.
one here first. You know what I'm saying about the
Oh
multiverse,
boy.
is what do you think about the multiverse? Do you think it's like the multiverse is like okay when they make a storyline and they make a mistake, but to correct their mistake, they use the excuse of a multiverse, or or do you
I'm
think
gonna
that the
side with
multi
Deadpool on that thing about great power though. With great
hey,
power comes no responsibility.
Oh my.
yeah
Oh my god.
hey or do you think the multiverse is a place where everybody get an opportunity to be more creative and bring more to the table?
Like I feel, in all honesty, personally, I feel like the multiverse can be good, but they're just doing it the very wrong way. Like I can see they can put the multiverse in and like use that for like their more like D list characters and kind of put them like in their own universe so they can have like their own thing. That okay, I can say okay with, but like them using the multiverse, like if uh fans didn't like how this one comic happened in this universe, they'll just be like, "Oh no, scratch it. That's not that." They'll scratch part of it and make another universe where it's similar, but instead of this happening, that happening. I don't like that, and Also with the multiverse, it kind of kills the point of canon because if most of the multiverses are canon, I feel like that kind of makes it a little more confusing, especially for the people who
It's a
don't read
cop out. It's a
like
cop out.
myself. Exactly. Like I feel like it can do a good thing, but like you guys said earlier, with great power comes great responsibility, and they're not using that multiverse responsible. It they can do much better with it.
Oh damn! So they pretty much go wild with it.
They go crazy. I don't like it. I'm not a big fan of it until otherwise.
Oh damn! So what about y'all?
No,
Do
go
y'all
ahead.
think? What you about
Yeah,
to
go
say,
ahead.
Kyle?
No, go ahead.
No, I was about to ask you what you were gonna say.
Oh, no, that's the same way I feel about Gotham. I can't have it.
Oh,
It ain't working.
Blow.
Get your piece out.
Blow, blow.
We
But I
can
like the
say
way
some
you did it
things.
though.
That was
I
a
like your
very low
execution
blow.
though. I like this finishing move. I like that. But go ahead. You wrong though. But I like that.
Very wrong.
It's like, yo, in other words, fatality.
Going to Valhalla for that one.
Hey, you know they don't cut off nobody in just
It's like, I can't do it, man. It's like, I want to see something new though. Like the Teen Titans, that shit got me amped up. That I want to see this.
I love Teen Titans. I love Teen Titans. Now, see something like that, I don't mind being it put in its own universe.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And supposedly it's gonna be dark. All right. Know what I'm saying? So just the way the
Exactly.
movies were, but now the movies are gonna be more
Mhm.
bubblegum. All right, but it's gonna be dark, and it seems like Dick Grayson has beef with Batman. All right, so I was like, okay. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling that because I remember the comic books when
I'm about to
Nightwing
say that.
had beef with Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
So I was like, okay.
I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. I like that.
Which
Yeah, I like to see
Robin?
where they're gonna go with that. I like to see where they're gonna go
Which
with this.
Robin was that? That's the one with like the
Dick
bad
Grayson.
temper, right?
The
Dick
first,
Grayson, man.
the
Yeah,
first
that's why he
Oh,
branched
okay.
off and
Hey.
became Nightwing, man.
The
He didn't
first-
want to be
wait,
under
yeah,
Batman's
the-
wing no more. He's like, man, I'm
Let
gonna
me
chart
get-
my
the
own
first
destiny.
wait, let me help Chaos out with this one. All Robins had a problem with Batman.
Yeah, true that. To a
Yeah,
certain
but I
extent.
know the
Well,
one.
Tim
that was
Drake not as much
bad
though,
temper.
man. Tim Drake was like basically he was always
He-
on his knees sucking Batman off, yo.
Till he got pissed
just-
off and went off on his own and started being Red Robin.
Oh yeah, true that. All right, my bad.
They didn't
All
like
right.
how they didn't really like how Batman started like running things though. They didn't really. They said living with Batman.
you know what it is. I don't think it's that. It's the fact of how Batman was manipulating them.
Yeah, that's what it was,
That's
man.
all it was. Batman.
And Damien wasn't for it from the beginning.
Yeah, he
Nah,
was.
Damien was trying to stab fucking Batman every now and then, man. I would see comic book covers with him coming at him with swords and everything. I was like, dang, this dude just trying to murder his dad.
Is he training you or you trying to kill him? Like, what's going on with this?
And you know
Hey.
Batman's getting married though in the comics.
Yup, I saw that cover,
Getting married.
man. He's gonna get
Yeah.
busy with Selena Kyle.
For how
Well,
long?
Selena Wayne,
For how
right?
long?
Selena
Oh, I
Wayne.
think
Or is she
for
gonna
how
go
long?
that Angelina Jolie route? It's still gonna be Selena Kyle.
Yeah, but how long though? How long do you think they're gonna be married? Because I don't think they're gonna be married for long.
I think they're going to be married for a while.
Yeah, dude. It's like,
Hey,
come on,
what's a little while?
that relationship has been going on since
That's what
forever,
I
yo.
wanted. I wanted Batman to be with Catwoman. Like I just felt like that was just right. It just felt right.
Hell yeah, man. That shit was more right than freaking Peter Parker and Mary Jane, yo.
Although I don't agree with Superman being his best man though. I feel like it should be Nightwing.
Hold on.
What,
you
he has Superman as the best man? Wow,
I
that
wanna
is so
say, yeah.
foul, yo.
Uh,
That
Yeah,
is so
I want to say
foul.
Superman's the best man. Yep.
Why you don't think?
Hey, that depends on.
What was that?
Hey, I'm over here.
I don't know,
okay.
something happened there. What's going on?
Uh-oh. I think DC Comics knocking on his front door.
It's not like fireworks. It's not like firecracker or something.
Nah, they just lit a firework out of at my apartment where I'm at. We're going crazy over here.
Crazy, yeah. People going crazy with the fireworks.
These ain't no fireworks. This is not fireworks you get in my background.
Yeah, War Machine. But hey, what you saying?
It's probably mine.
Hey, what you saying about what you call it? About the Superman being Batman's best man.
I really don't have.
Depending on which universe it is, because in one of the universes, Dick Grayson dead.
Yeah.
And
so I'm not sure what universe it is.
And this,
you know what I'm saying? In a couple universes, Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are best friends, and Dick Grayson is more like his son.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see it though. I mean, as far as
Superman being the best friend,
that is his best friend.
I can understand Superman being the best man. That's not something.
Yeah,
that's far fetched to me.
But I mean, even though Robin was the first sidekick ever, I mean, sidekick in comic book. But I understand how you feel. You would think somebody that he raised and trained or whatever it will be the best man. But honestly, I can see Superman more as a best man than Robin.
I don't know. I would
consider the history that they have.
I think Robin. Then Robin grown now too. He should have been the best man.
But like Nightwing, like he's in multiple multiverses. I can't name the exact ones. There's too many of them. But Nightwing's been there for Batman when Batman really needed it. Although he wanted to be away from Batman, he still helped Batman out. He was still there when Batman was in trouble and needed Nightwing. Like Nightwing was more there than Superman be when it comes to like individually Batman and not really referring to like the Justice League. It was Nightwing that was there.
No, it would be so dope if for that Titan show, thinking he's Robin at first, right? But he got that beef with Batman, and later on, towards the end of the show, he becomes Nightwing. That shit would be sick.
That'd be interesting. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I like the suit.
Kind of like
I like that Robin suit he got.
Hell yeah! That
by the end of the season or next season, that's what they're gonna end up switching to Nightwing.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So,
hey, you think there's going to be a love interest between Beast Boy and Raven?
Oh man.
I hope not.
Yo,
you know what?
I don't know. I mean, is Beast Boy older than Raven? How is it?
Yeah.
I mean, Raven looks kind of young in this series, though. And they said that Raven has like some dark things going on with her during the season. So
Raven is
I'm thinking Trigon is going to play into it.
Hey, what about Nightwing and Starfire?
Man,
Nightwing and Starfire. I think so. I
seen some with they actually got together, so that's why I was asking.
That'll probably happen.
Yeah,
it gotta happen. Not that it'll probably happen.
I mean,
it has to happen.
You gotta think about it. It's TV. They're gonna have to.
It's more than a good chance it will happen because in several universes it happens. Because even in the Injustice universe it happened, and that's why Starfire trying to kill Damian for that reason.
Oh damn. Well, that makes sense. So what you think about the multiverse, Savage? Do you think it's a cop out, or you think it's a way to express themselves?
Which way we talking about, the multiverse or?
Yeah, I was just asking about
Marvel's multiverse or DC's DC?
Nah, actually, just in general, like it could be DC or Marvel.
All right. My aspect on the multiverse is different writers get free reign to write their own stories, and that's the reason why you actually have all these different ones. Because, all right, if you got one universe and we got a writer, he's been writing for 10 years. he retired. Somebody else pick up the mantle and start writing. They cannot write the exact same stories that the person wrote before them. That's plagiarism.
Right.
Right, and they got their own twist and spin they probably want to put on there.
And
Right.
then over time, you gonna have people that was fans of these characters that then thought of their own stories and end up being writers. And like right now, the stuff that's coming out of DC is awesome. Like really awesome. That's why I love the multiverse in Marvel and DC, especially DC Comics.
Right, we felt it with the Flash Wars and stuff was going on.
The Flash Wars going on, the Green Lantern Wars going on. Batman Metal just ended, and when that ended, that threw the whole DC universe a whole curveball. Like everything that was going on with the New 52 and all that, that's ended. That's over with.
Damn. Hey, didn't that one have something to do with leading to the Batman gay bachelor party?
No, that was and with the War Jokes and Riddles story arc.
Okay, right. So that one ain't in the 52.
I mean, it's in one of the 52 universes. You know what I'm saying? It's on one of the 52 Earths.
All right.
It's not in the dark side. Because it's 52 Earths in DC, and it's 52 in the dark multiverse.
Right. The negative, like 52 positive, 52 negative.
Well, it's really dark.
So so I'm going ahead. What about you, Flip? The question that you and
I love it. I love it.
Chaos was into it, but yeah.
I told him already. I love it. Like it like what this Savage just said. It gives you the chance that show you different ways, and they have more idea, be more creative with different universes or whatever. It makes sense. Like, well, damn. Well, at one point, Superman, he died from this and this and this, whatever. But then the next time you see Superman walking around and shit with no power, it makes sense. Like, I mean, that's just me because I understand that multi-universes, different Earths, different things happen. One Earth you may not be born, the other Earth you may have power, the other Earth you may not have power. So I mean, like he said, it gives the artist, it gives the writer more freedom to write what they want to write. It makes sense.
And that part, I have no problem with that part. My problem is the canon. All that stuff, I feel like there should be a certain canon or different types of canon for each different types of universe.
There is a canon. There is a canon universe for Marvel, and there's a canon universe for DC. There is such a thing. I like Collider. Can you help me out? Because I don't remember the one for Marvel.
On what? The universe?
The main one.
Yeah, the main universe for Marvel.
616.
616. That's the canon universe for Marvel. Earth 616. And the canon one for
DC
is what, Earth 1?
Yep.
Yeah.
But aren't some of those side stories though in the other universes canon too though, as well?
Well, they tried to make the New 52 canon, which the New 52 was like a spin on Earth 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like if it's happening on Earth 1, that's the canon. That's what's going on in this canon.
The real canon, like the real canon, not just like canon, like the real what people can go by.
Right, because they might have something going on Earth 2 that but that's not really canon unless it's a crossover.
Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense too, because it still bleeds from Earth 1. As long as that main vein is Earth 1, everything else, you know what I'm saying, branches out. So when they so Earth 3 and Earth 5 could have certain things that happen the exact same, and then have something that venture off completely opposite from each other. But you know what I'm saying? The same thing with Earth One, it could be that straight line, and then those two just can intertwine and have different things going on, and you can have numerous of different lines going in different directions, and some of them start the same and changes or change then end the same. You know, they could be. Oh yeah. I mean, I get the concept, but I'm starting to get more like how Chaos was saying about the situation. By it being, to me, it kind of dilutes stuff. Like, okay, you can say, well, this person was this, or this person here defeated this person, and you could come back and say, nah, you got this one here. Well, this person defeated that person, so now it's like nobody can actually be right. But
Power scaling.
right,
But it's not supposed to be nobody supposed to be right. It's a comic book. It's your imagination.
Right.
right.
Like we all know how a comic book goes. Comic book twists and turn. It flips and flop. What used to be canon may not be canon no more.
It's not made for you to. It's not made.
That's the first part of the multiverse.
It's still fantasy.
Right.
It's always gonna be fantasy.
And everything, and even the canon, I heard is still subject to change.
So why would they say they made that Star Wars movie or the Solo? They got people doing a fundraiser to remake the movie because they made mistakes.
But see, hold on. But see, this is the thing that people fail to realize when they say they made mistakes. And I said this many times before. Even I had to come to terms like, I hate that. You know, I'm the biggest one. Like, I do not like when they fuck up shit from the books and stuff like that. But you have to understand, some of this shit is not going to be able to be translated very well into the movie.
Yep, exactly.
It's not going to work. There's no way you're going to have everything perfectly from the books into the movies. It's just not going to work. I mean, some of the audience is not going to like, I don't even like the way they did this. I mean, you gotta realize it's something people's always going to complain about something, man. That's the fact of the matter. Even when it comes down to comic movies, video games, or whatever. So whatever. It's just nature. Like you can't do that. That's like, all right. I'm gonna give you an example. That's like what we see today in a comic book. Like why Wolverine don't wear the brown uniform? Why he don't wear the yellow and black stripe? Why they can't wear these costumes that they wear in a comic book? Because it wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look right at all. They're trying to make these movies, even though they're fictional, they're trying to make them seem to be a little more realistic. They're trying to give you like a realistic feel of it when you watch a movie.
They're trying to get a what if feeling.
Right, like yo, this is what it would look like if it was on a whatchamacallit. You can't sit up there like with Superman. You can't sit up there expect a new Superman movie to be dressed like Christopher Ray. Nah, they ain't gonna look right. Can you imagine that? This new Superman dressed up like Christopher Reeve with the same pajamas on, running around with the shorts,
with the underwear on the outside.
On his suit. That shit don't look right.
And with that one curl in front of his head.
Yeah, that one fucking curl. Like what is that? That's an S curl? Like I don't understand what's going on. Like, come on. That shit ain't gonna work, right?
Mm-hmm. And given case point what you said earlier about how stuff can transfer from the comics to the movies, the biggest case in point is Thor Ragnarok. Thor was not on Planet Hawk. He was not even in that comic, but they merged it in there, and they had to combine the two.
Yeah,
right.
To make it the one movie.
Yeah, when we were trying to tell that one dude that well, go ahead.
Yeah, like that fight never really happened between Thor and Hulk. That fight had never happened. That was there for the movie purposes, the Marvel Cinematic Universe purposes.
Yes.
Right, and they had to squeeze it into a certain time frame.
Yeah.
They had the option of being able to do like a TV series, and then like a lot of TV series be like on network TV, so they got to make it time appropriate. So whatever time the slide come on, that's how they got to kind of cater to the show. It's in all types of stuff. But if you're on a streaming service and you can actually do a show that's rated R, like how Clyde was saying about the Teen Titans, man, that's gonna be like amazing.
Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry not to cut you off, but Lady in the comments saying that 100 got shot.
What?
Lady in the comment section saying that Kate Megan just
Well,
called.
who, Lady Infamous?
Yes, saying I don't know if this person is real or it might be a troll.
I'm gonna look now.
Yeah, I think that might be a troll.
Yeah,
I think
it
it might
sounds
be
like
that
a troll.
dude. I'm not your mom or not your dad. I think that might be him trolling.
Yo, that ain't cool, man.
Yeah,
If that is
if
a
you
troll,
trolling,
you
that's
need
not
to do
funny, bro.
something with yourself.
For real, that's not fucking funny.
Yeah, that's not cool. Nah, I don't think that's them. It's not them.
I don't
I don't
think
think
that's
that's
true.
them.
Hold on.
I don't think that's them.
That's not true.
That's
not
not
them.
true. That's not true.
Yeah.
Yo, hey. See that motherfucking laugh out loud. Hey man, go kill yourself, bro, for that shit.
Yeah.
It's not fucking funny.
Not that's not what's up.
Just think about it this way. Why does somebody want to say that shit about your moms? How would you feel? You
I mean,
wouldn't
but
be
people
laughing.
like that, they don't care. So I mean, that's why I say, well, let them do what they do. They ain't
let them
gonna
troll.
bother me.
Let them be no lives.
Yeah,
They probably watching
Anyway,
our live stream and some
let's
Cheeto
get back to the
drinks.
multiverse where
go back to the
100 still
multiverse.
playing Madden right now. You know, so let's switch over to that multiverse since writers could change to whichever multiverse they want to change to, and go to some rated R Teen Titans. You know what I'm saying? That's where they be on there smashing heads at, and they're gonna do some extra stuff. Now, will they land into the same versus the other DC TV shows? Or you think that's gonna be on a different
No, it's gonna be his own thing, bro. It's gonna be his own thing. It's gonna be vibing with Doom Patrol, which they're gonna spin off from that. And the reason I'm saying like the R rating, because they drop F-bombs and they say shit a lot of times as well.
Oh
right?
man,
So these motherfuckers, they curse.
So it's a soft R.
Right. And then not soft R. And then when they get down to fighting, they talking about bloody fights.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So these dudes is getting legit beating the shit out of dudes. And if you think about it, they're basing it off the Teen Titans run from the 1980s by Marv Wolfman and George Perez. And those shits was pretty adult. All right. They was right up there. As a matter of fact, when they was on the Teen Titans back in the 80s, that shit was neck and neck with the X-Men. All right. And that's when the X-Men was blowing up in the 80s.
Right.
All right. And they were neck and neck with the X-Men. Marvel had their fucking X-Men and DC had their Teen Titans, bro.
And there's more than one types of Teen Titans too. There's Teen Titans all over the Marvel universe. I'm not Marvel, DC universe.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But and then they said that because they already showed the premiere pilot, right? A couple of people seen it. Dude gave a review. He said that the last character that they showed blew his mind. I don't know who the fuck it could be. I'm thinking Deathstroke. You know what I'm saying? Even though we've seen Deathstroke before, but I'm thinking the Teen Titans version of Deathstroke.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be showing some serious shit, man. I mean, I'm really freaking excited for fucking the Teen Titans. I haven't been this excited for a DC show since Black Lightning.
Damn. Because Black Lightning, I was skeptical about that show. Now, out of all the shows, Black Lightning, I was the most skeptical about because
you were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
they have a few lookalikes of people we know. It's a good show.
Hell yeah, that shit came off better than what I actually imagined.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they laid the groundwork though in that first episode, man. When I saw fucking cops pull him over, he was like, "Yo, this is the third time this week." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, they going there? All right, yo, I'm feeling this."
Yeah, they went there. They really went there.
Like what? Like some of that stuff? It's like something I expect to see on Netflix.
Exactly. Thank you, bro.
That's what I like about it. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, when she said bitch, I was like, hold on, did they say bitch? Did they say bitch?
Yeah, you could say that on regular network TV.
I mean regular network TV, but I'm thinking about it as in The Flash.
No, I know.
You know,
this is the oldie show that actually said that, man. And not only that, but how about that outfit that Thunder first put on? That shit that she bought from the thrift store.
Right.
I was like, what? I was like, old girl got booty for days. I was like, that's what's up.
Hey, she shook a little bit too. Like, yeah, I got my ass back there.
Hell yeah. I was like, yo, they was feeling themselves doing that show. You could tell they had fun doing this show, man.
Yeah. You could tell the charisma with them. It's too cool to say that, you could tell that like Martin and Gina, you could tell that they had animosity in the air. But with this crew here, it's like everybody love each other, you know. And when I seen her, I fell in love too. I started, man, I was waiting for like, man, let me get one more shot. Let me see the ass shot one more time.
Oh my God.
Hey, when she got the strut down the street like that, it was like, yeah. I was like, okay, check her out. And I thought, you know, because they was really letting her shine and getting a little pose on.
Yeah.
You guys are corrupting my young mind.
Hey, Kaleidoscope. All I'm gonna say, West Philly, born and raised.
Hell yeah, man. That
she's
shit
from
was
West
legit.
Philly. I know her cousin. She's from West Philly.
Oh, that's what's up.
What's up,
From
man.
West Philly.
Hey, and know something I heard too?
What's
This something I heard. Anytime you see a black woman that rock her natural hair, do not underestimate her. That's all I want to say is do not underestimate her. Like as in her strength, her abilities, her intelligence. If a black woman, she rocking a natural hair or have it done in her, you know, little ways.
Yeah.
Do not underestimate her.
No, I don't underestimate her, man. She was studying to become a lawyer
So
before she even got into acting.
Yep.
I was like, what? I was like, okay. I was like, man, this girl's legit.
you know, I'm not saying like not just for like a people on the panel, you know, people that's listening, you know what I'm saying? And that's something I heard, you know what I'm saying, from people that's like that. And it's like those are the ones, you know what I'm saying, very intelligent. Get you a woman with natural hair. That's the only thing I like about it. But anyway though, speaking about the looks and the booty shots and stuff like that, they was giving us, and you know what I'm saying, we had got our little peaks and stuff like that. What out of that Luke Cage, I know that y'all probably watched season 2, 3, 2 times, 4 times, who knows how many times. I know y'all have seen it. So what Easter eggs that caught y'all attention? Because I know that y'all heard them, and please do not say Sweet Christmas.
Heroes for Hire. They kept alluding to that shit all throughout the fucking
costumes.
Series,
They kind of not costumes, but they kind of got the color schemes in there. Like Misty Knight, they got her red. They kind of put a red in there.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
From the original comic, they were showing you what they look like in the original comic. Even though the clothing was different, but the hairstyle and the way that they was from the original comic when they were at the last, you know, the last one. So yeah, I was loving that. I was like, oh no, they didn't go there. I said no, they didn't go there with the women. Like, okay.
And you see like Misty Knight at the end, like at the end when Luke Cage got the club.
Right.
She was rocking that she was kind of rocking that afro, that little puff.
Yep.
Like puff. Yep. From the comments. I'm like, okay. So I'm man, please, what's gonna happen in that season?
I love the way they alluded to Sisters of the Dragon with the Colleen Wing episode. I was like, yo, give me a series of both these girls up in it, man. I'm dead.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, I think they did that to see what's the internet gonna blow up most about that or Heroes for Hire.
Yeah, but everybody gave it positive reviews. The shit with Colleen Wing and her in it, man. They was like, yeah, we need more of this.
And
just same thing with freaking Danny Rand. When he popped up in this episode with Luke Cage, everybody was like, all right, yeah, Heroes for Hire. We want Heroes for Hire. Yep.
And you know, is it me or was this Iron Fist better in that one episode than that whole season of Iron Fist they put out?
Yes, but it's because he grew into it. Just think about it. He went through his trials and tribulations. Now he's past the crying phase. All right, now he's not bitching and moaning no more. Now he's actually giving Luke
want to see the
pointers. That's the shit that tripped me out about that episode, man. He was actually schooling Luke. I was like, what? I was like, man, all you did was bitch and moan throughout your series. But now he giving Luke fucking pointers. I was like, that's what's up.
Right. Hey, I thought it was funny. He said, man, when he said, man, welcome to my lair. And they were looking around inside the barbershop. Like, right. He was like, I'm not a person that's gonna wear a mask or none of that. He was average Joe person. My little thing was they kept talking about it was an inside. I think it was an inside more of the Luke Cage where they kept diluting about that coffee. You know what I'm saying? It's a coffee joke. And at the first episode, you know what I'm saying, he was walking and, you know, people kept asking him for coffee. But you know what they was really saying on the cool.
Oh, man, that old lady asking for coffee. That got me dead. Oh, my God, I was laughing. That old lady asking Luke Cage for coffee, that next door neighbor of that bad dude, I was like, nah, she didn't.
Yeah, man, she did. And she, hey, Matter of fact, she was going a little bit extreme too.
Mm-hmm.
I done had some old women brush up on me, so I kind of, laugh it off too, but I ain't never had one that
Over there trying to get some granny panties.
I remember.
Granny trying to give some panties.
It right, exactly, right. Hey, he probably went back after the episode. Y'all know how he rocking. Luke Cage tagging everything.
Nah,
Luke Cage tagging everything.
Nah, don't say that, bro.
Who haven't he tagged yet?
Colleen Wing.
Not my dude's panties.
And you know he want to.
Give him a chance. He probably.
Nah, that shit ain't happening, yo. That's Danny's.
Yeah, I said give him a chance. I bet you. No, but he was talking about he lived by a code, so I doubt he ever even tried it. Because remember on Jessica Jones, he said he don't mess with women that's in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But he did. But yeah, that's one. You got me on that one, Kalada. And as soon as I said the first thing popped in my mouth, man, watch somebody say her name. I knew it.
Hey, you know she played in Game of Thrones, right, Colleen? She played in Game of Thrones.
Yep.
She did.
She did.
Yep.
Yeah.
She played
Katana.
Who was she?
They're dead now, but she's dead now. But you know those girls, those 3 girls that were they were like Arabs.
Yep.
They followed that one girl whose lover died by the mountain, and I think she calls it like her daughters. And yeah, they got killed. They got killed off.
Oh, you talking about the chick that her husband that got killed by the mountain?
And she had she had 3 girls that they called her daughters.
Yeah, those was her.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, and I like this.
Sure enough. Damn, I didn't even realize that.
Yep. That's
She played a couple
I
movies.
didn't even realize that. I'm sitting there thinking like, oh shit.
Yeah, they made a.
I'll go one further. The Force Awakens, the Chinese pilot. That was her.
Yep, sure was. That was her too.
Now she finally getting her big shot. They need to go ahead and give her her own movie. Matter of fact, I'm telling you, she should be Katana in the new Mortal Kombat.
I can see that. That'd be
I can see that. Hell yeah.
If not Katana, Jade. But I can see Katana more than Jade.
Either or, but I think she should be Katana though, because she can act though.
Yeah, Katana. Yeah,
she'll play a better role. And then
she
got more of a Katana. Like if I actually seen Katana in real life, she'll got a better.
She reminds me of the Katana from that DC Universe versus Mortal Kombat. You know the way they made Katana in that game.
Yeah, exactly.
She reminds me of that version of Katana.
Exactly. If not her, they got this other girl that play on a Netflix show, but it's like 8 people that's tied together. I forgot her name. Matter of fact, she played on Lost too. Well, forget it.
I haven't seen Lost. I haven't watched it.
Lost.
What you talking about? The Korean chick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was on that, yo. She was on there. I didn't know that was her. I know you're talking about the Asian chick.
Right.
Yeah, but that's not but that's the Asian. I don't know. That's not the same one from Luke Cage though. I mean,
they do. No, I'm saying that's not the same one. They favor enough where one could be Katana and one could be Jade.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's
the same person. I said,
nah, it ain't the same person.
Yeah, I'm about to say, no, that ain't the same person. Because she playing another movie now on Netflix. There's a
I don't know who she reminds me of. The one that came out on Lost. Isn't that the same chick that came out in that Wachowski Brothers movie with Halle Berry? What the fuck was that shit called? Cloud Atlas?
I don't know.
I don't think I've seen
it. Y'all never seen Cloud Atlas?
Yeah, I seen it, but I'm trying to think. You talking about with Halle Berry and Tom Hanks?
Yeah, that Asian chick.
You talking about
she
the
was
one
like a doll or something?
She was trying to escape. No, she was like some type of prisoner.
Yeah,
or something.
she was trying to escape.
Some type of sex slave. Yeah, I knew what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey,
because they actually used her on a show that they did on Netflix called Sense8.
I seen that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I seen that.
one show I do want to see on Netflix. It's the one about the Monkey King. You know the character that Goku is based
Yeah,
off of.
yeah,
I
yeah,
want to get into that show because that show seems really good.
yeah. It does look pretty trippy, man. My favorite Netflix show this year, even though there's been a few of them, has got to be that sci-fi show, man. I forgot about it. Altered
No,
Carbon. Altered Carbon.
I
okay.
kind of didn't like it. The first couple episodes I really kind of didn't like, but I heard it gets better. I heard it gets a lot
Dude,
better.
that shit, man. I'm talking about these motherfuckers won Game of Thrones Westworld on your ass on this shit.
Really,
This
I'm
shit
gonna have
was
to.
fucking violent, bro.
I'm gonna have to go through the suffering and just watch it through because it may just get better. Because the first
Shit.
couple
Oh
of
no, it gets better.
episodes,
It
I
gets
was
better.
like,
Yeah, it started off slow, but once you get to like episode, I think it's 4 or 5. I think it's the 5th episode. No, at the end of the episode
oh,
4, that shit fucking takes a fucking twisted ass
okay.
turn, and then from right
Because
there, it's just a roller coaster.
I'm on 3. I may have to. I may have
Yeah,
to binge watch it tonight or something.
the first few episodes are slow, yo. Around episode 7 or 8, dude, they had some samurai Asian chick butt naked, yo, cutting motherfuckers down with a katana. I was like, what the?
All
Oh,
right,
okay,
let me
these
hop off this
motherfuckers is
Okay,
podcast.
wild.
what's the name of that show you talking about with the naked Asian on there?
Fucking Altered Carbon, bro. I'm telling you,
Oh,
once you get to that
Yep.
episode 4 and you see what goes down in episode 4, then after that is like tits and ass and fucking blood and guts throughout the rest of the series. I'm like, what? I was like, okay, this is dope.
Okay.
hey, it's something like that. That blood sport. I forgot the name of it. It's women's blood or blood. It's a Netflix show with the women. They doing they own version of a blood sport, and they actually go hard. Like you see people breaking each other bone. They got one big chick look like Cyborg on there, Asian version of Cyborg, and so they got this other chick. They was talking about because she a white woman that's from America. That's supposed to be coming. Yeah, that's supposed to be going to because I think it's in Japan or somewhere where they have like a kickboxing tournament, and pretty much is a fight to the death, and whoever win move on. And then they, say at the end, they had it where it was like these two Asian chicks. They was sisters, and one was bad, and the other one was good. But they had the tournament that they ended off in some type of tie somehow. So neither one of them was able to get it. So they were too old to come back for it. So now they had to raise a new generation when the next tournament came. And one of the good Asian chick had got a white girl from America, and the bad Asian chick had this badass Asian chick that used to rob, steal, she fight dirty and all types of stuff. So they ended up having the fight. I mean, it's a real good movie, man. Y'all got to check it out. It's on Netflix. It's a woman on there. She kicking, and it's blood. It when you see it, it's gonna remind you of blood sport. So it's blood something. I had to look it up. Now I'll come back and I'll put it in the descriptions below the chat stuff so everybody can check it out. But man, it's fire too.
And it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Shit, you about to have me go Netflix searching after this, boy.
Man,
I'm about
I dumpster dive out.
It's called Blood.
to have me off of gaming for a little bit.
See, that's the thing I can't remember because it was something I had wanted to mention a while back, but it's something like blood sports, but it's blood when with some shit. If you type it in, probably type in blood, it probably pop up on Netflix. I had to go in the front room to
You said it's all females?
Yeah, it's a female, and I think on the cover, if they haven't changed the cover, she was kicking in the air.
Oh damn.
Okay.
It's just like blood sport, but it's his own. It's not like how they did Ghostbusters. It's not corny or cheesy. It's actually a good ass show.
I had skipped on Ghostbusters.
It ain't Lady Blood. It ain't Lady Blood fight, is it?
I think that's it.
I'm just saying that because I'm on what you call it right now.
You're on Netflix right now and shit. He's like, wait a minute, I see this shit. Hold
I'm
on.
about to watch this show.
When he said
These shows right now.
But yeah, I think that is the name of Ladies Blood Fight.
Ladies blood fight. Hold on, I'm about to.
It's like a blonde chick or something, right?
Right?
Yeah.
I think I know.
I see it. They like in some type of wood. I mean, jungle or whatever. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's a good little show to check out. But anybody else have any suggestions of topic for this good 4th of July? You know what I'm saying? Or people going out pop firecrackers, something to check out.
I had kind of wanted to get back on that Luke Cage. There was a couple things that they did noticeably different from the comics that they did in there. And it was like some that they put a nice twist on that I liked that actually helped the story better. There was two things I seen. The first one is Misty Knight. In the comics, she got her arm from Tony Stark. In this one, she got her arm from
Yeah,
Rand.
Right,
And
right.
yeah,
the one that people may not really know is that Mariah's daughter. It's only the daughter here in the comic book. She's not related to her at all. They just
Yeah.
put that in the
yeah.
series. So I like how they did a few twists on that.
Right. And how they
Yeah.
did Bushmaster too. You can't forget about Bushmaster because they were
Mm-hmm.
generically saying that he was the same way as Luke Cage, same thing, and then the reincarnation. They changed, they
Yeah.
scrapped all that, and it went a whole different route. And I like it in the way they had him talking. If you think about it, it could have because if you listen to his dialect when he was talking to the people, you know how they were saying like Bushmaster actually soul went from like saying from relative to relative, and the Bushmaster soul might be inside of his nephew. That's why when he talked to him like in a different manner. If you ever notice,
Right,
he
right,
don't talk like he did.
right, right.
So that could be a little catch too. And then they were showing how he was using the herbs, and it was explaining to Luke Cage that pretty much the same thing that he went through might have been like scientific laboratory experiment type thing, but you got to get those chemicals from somewhere. And 9 times out of 10, if you go to the natural thing you get these chemicals from, you can get the same results, but without the negative
Mm-hmm.
effects.
Yeah.
I like the way they
And
use the herb shit
and
though,
he has
man.
a
It reminded
brother
me of
that's
Black
also a
Panther.
supervillain.
Yeah.
That's another thing that you talk about. Misty Knight. She actually was supposed to be like supposed to have, if I'm correct, got hooked up with what you call it, just to infiltrate him and shit, to infiltrate him.
Oh,
But
with Bushmaster, yeah, they got
yeah, but in the comic book they didn't. On the show they didn't do that, but in the comic book, I'm saying that's what she was doing, trying to infiltrate him and shit.
yeah, they might still do that though, but they just can't. I don't think they're gonna implement it
I
like
thought
that
that's where they
because
was going. I thought that's where they was going when he popped up in the shop and shit, and she was talking to her mom. Then she went back to him and stuff. I said, is she trying to infiltrate? Like I was sitting there wondering, like I'm like I wonder, like where's they going with this or whatever, or if they will do that. I mean, he's not dead, so he can come back.
right.
So,
But see,
Mm-hmm.
my thing is, I don't like how they did. I don't like how they did in the comic book where he found out about Luke Cage's powers about trying to hire Luke Cage for Hero for Hire to assassinate her. Nah, I don't like that, dog. I like how they changed that whole little backstory. So that to me, all that's a positive.
Yep. And there's actually two Bushmasters, and I
mhm.
want to believe the other one is the little brother, and the other Bushmaster, he got his arms and limbs teared off, doing a mission with his older brother, and they got prosthetics, and his legs now are like a snake's, and his arms has two big
That's his
two
son.
big claws. Yeah.
That's his son.
Yeah.
Cause
Oh
his
yeah.
son, that was his son. Cause his son had got his power after the original Bushmaster. Cause first when Luke Cage was fighting him, Bushmaster was whooping Luke Cage ass, but Luke Cage
Mm-hmm.
came back and finally defeated him. So when Bushmaster died, whatever, his son did some fucking experiment to get his power, and Bushmaster took over him. Bushmaster took over his
Yep.
son.
Exactly. Yep. Bushmaster took over. Yep.
And then, yeah, that's when you see all them different iteration of him being a snake, him having
Hmm.
bionic part, so forth and so forth.
I
And
want to say he also fought the Avengers too, or something like that.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah,
on the anime series when he fought the Avengers, he actually
Yep.
looked like a snake.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
remember.
he had joined that group called the God damn it, I can't think of the name of the
Was
group.
it called the not the Wreckers? The
No,
I don't know the
uh
snake group.
oh the
What snake was
Hydra?
called?
no, not
no, not
Hydra.
Hydra. No, it was like
What
a group like you
no.
see how they got DC had but it was better than like how you see the Suicide Squad, but it was
Yeah.
like better than the Suicide Squad and shit like that. But they was like I forgot, I can't think of the name of the damn thing. God damn it.
Serpent. Was it Serpent? No, it wasn't Serpent.
The serpent. I want to say it's the serpent.
I know it had something to do with a snake name. I know what you're talking about. It had something to do with a snake because all of them were snakes.
It had something to do like with some type of. I had to look it up and see though, but I forgot though. But yeah, but anyway, y'all, I mean, yeah, you know, we're on the same track, right? On the same page of that he was in.
Yeah. Shit, if Savage Carter would have dropped out, he'll probably know. Matter of fact, Collider Hill dictionary, he probably know too.
What?
Who? What's the name of the Serpent group with all the snakes in there from Luke Cage?
The Serpent group? You talking about Serpent group?
Yeah, it was. You talking about
with Cottonmouth, Bushmaster.
Trying to think the name of. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, because Cottonmouth is a
what you call it?
Serpent Society?
Was that it? I thought it was more.
I don't know.
That might have been it, but I don't know.
Yeah, that could be it, but I forgot what it was called though.
Man, yeah, but they were still some badass. They had a forgettable name.
It was a badass fucking group though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Right, with a forgettable name. Because I don't remember none of the names. But yeah, I'm thinking. If they wouldn't have killed out, unless, but you know, because they did, they do reincarnation.
Yeah, the Serpent Society, that's the name.
It's Serpent Society.
Mm-hmm.
All right, check them out. Kaleidoscope was right.
Okay. Yeah, you did say that. Did you just say that? You just said that, yeah.
Right. I know it had something to do with snakes, reptiles, or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there will be some shit because you know they could do reincarnation and bring Cottonmouth back, and then and try to work that back in there. That's if they go that route.
Well, I mean, we've already seen characters come back like Elektra, so
right.
I wouldn't say that's far-fetched.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I say if they go that route, that'll be nice because they need him back for that.
Because I like Cottonmouth better than Mariah, in all honesty.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I like Cottonmouth way better.
Everybody agrees with you on that 100%. Ain't nobody arguing that. That's for sure.
I mean, she hold her own down, but just
she does. She was
man.
Better. She's such a good actress and shit that I fucking hated her guts, yo.
Yeah, I hated that character. Yeah, until the end. The end, what she got a little better. I just hated how she just killed all those Jamaicans.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It was okay, but I think they prolonged her character. Me personally, I would have been killed off.
Yeah, because she was.
That's just me. I would have been killed off. I'm sorry. That's just me. I'd have killed her off like the third or fourth on episode.
I know, right?
Yeah, you killed off.
Yeah, I'd have been killed off. Yeah, I would have been killed off. I'd have killed off like the third episode of this season 2. I'd have killed off.
Yeah, I mean she do kind of act a little clumsy, like when she made.
But you couldn't do that though, because that third season was basically Bushmaster's rivalry with the Stokes. So kind of killing her off wouldn't wouldn't be right.
Yeah.
You ever heard of flashback? You ever heard of flashback?
Oh my God. You wrong.
But they're gonna flash back into the whole season.
Shit.
Yeah, then
I know it's set up season 3 to be better.
Yeah. Then I'm glad they actually put some effort into this season because the first season of Luke Cage, they were sitting outside on the porch damn near half of the show. A lot of people liked it, but me. It was okay. The music was amazing. Season 2 took it to a whole
hell yeah, dude. I love that Jamaican influence.
Yeah. I mean,
and then seeing them women too. Oh God. Oh yeah.
Oh, you talking about when Luke Cage went to go get old girl and he was having that parade? I'm like, oh man.
I was like, oh Lord, help me, Jesus.
Oh man, they're like they bugging out right now.
Yeah, I was like, I may have to move to Jamaica real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, don't let the pretty sight get you out there and you be stuck out there in Jamaica.
Yeah, bro, don't do that.
No.
See, listen here. what my man said on the Golden Child? Stay on the path. Shit, bro. Don't do it. Don't deviate off that path, boy. You may not come back.
You're right.
Yeah. So anybody Ant-Man, don't they come out this Friday?
Ant-Man. Oh yeah, they are making
I
another
thought
one.
Ant-Man
Ant-Man
and the
came out
Wasp.
already.
Yo,
Yeah.
I heard
I
that
thought it came
after
out.
credit sequence is the best one the MCU has ever done, and it's a must see.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
So you know that shit's tying into Infinity War, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they was kind of diluting and saying that the microverse is outside of everything else. Like, so when Thanos snapped his fingers, if they was doing that around the same exact time, they all could escape the whole, the whole 50% of the population finger snapping by being inside the microverse. From where it was explained to me when I was doing my little research on the microverse, and I was just saying, like, saying the different things, and it stands outside of space, time. So saying it's nothing. Nothing. So the microverse, like right now, I'm still wondering like how they gonna do his wife. Like she gonna she been gone for like a longer feeling time, or feel like she just left. So I wonder how they gonna play that as well, because that's what the arc on Ant-Man 2 got to be about Hank Pym's wife, and then because they're gonna show off the walls just making Ant-Man look like a bum. They're gonna do that for the first half of the show. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I want to see that too.
I mean, she was whipping his ass in Ant-Man.
Right. I
was
want to say she gonna make
I'm
it like
saying it's only common knowledge, yo. It's already common sense, bro.
Right. I want to say that's why I want to see that. I want to see her show off. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that he so just the stuff with her wings and how she flying and how she, is actually trained to do this. So that's why I want to say I want to show off, because what he was doing was just like an average old person got lucky. Yeah. But shit, next week we probably gonna talk more about this Ant-Man and Wasp, because we got to start diving into that, because it's gonna be about that time. They got stuff coming out back to back. We got rated R Injustice, and DC shows. We're gonna have there's a bunch of stuff that's still coming. To say it's summertime and everything gonna break right now. We're gonna keep this party going.
Marvel.
But yeah, man, anybody got any thing to say before we get up out of here? Because I know it's 4th of July. Y'all probably want to go get y'all some gaming in, do some other type things.
Yeah, peaceful.
Yeah, cool. We can talk about some of the stuff I'm thinking about next week. Cloak and Dagger, and I would say go check out that that new remaster of Death of Superman, the reboot animated joint. Is just check it out. That's all I'm gonna say. Just go check it the fuck out.
Oh, that's the one that got the whole Justice League back in there. Yeah, I ain't even see Batman Ninja yet. Matter of fact, that's what I'm probably end up watching tonight.
Dude, I want to see
for a treat. You're in for a treat. That's all I gotta say. And that's another must watch. I like it.
Batman Ninja. Man, they promote
it looked official, yo. I can't front, man.
It's for the people that's out there. If you like, Japanese style, the Japan anime, all types of cartoons, that Batman. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're like that. It's nice. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. It's nice. I ain't gonna get no spoiler on.
Oh, so you seen you already watched the Batman Ninja?
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
That
was good. I thought you was in a party when I was trying to tell everybody go on. They need to watch that.
No, I mean I knew to watch it, but when that came out, it's probably right around the same time. Yeah, I think it was State of Decay came out, and it was something it was a game that caught my attention, and I ain't saying one thing led to another, hour led to another hour, and I just got stuck. Matter of fact, I think it was State of Decay came out around the same time, huh?
Probably, yeah. I think,
yeah. State of Decay did come out when that came out.
Yeah,
right. Because I knew it was a game. Because I was like, I'm gonna watch it. Then all of a sudden, Game Pass came through for the clutch. I'm like, oh, let me get a brand new game. Let's do this here.
Hey, Kaleidoscope. How you like the them things connecting together?
Which one?
Man, Ninja. How you like about how you like how everything was connecting together? I'm gonna just say that. Just
Batman Ninja.
Yeah, like
I haven't seen it yet, dude. I want to see
I
it.
thought you said. I thought you said.
I want to see it,
man,
bro.
y'all gotta go see
I
it.
seen enough stuff on it though that fucking I'm excited because I saw Red Robin was up in there. You had Red Hood up in there. You had Nightwing up in there. You had Catwoman up in there. Harley Quinn,
family.
Joker, Gorilla Grodd, Deathstroke. I was like, dude, how many more motherfuckers are gonna throw up in this shit? I was like,
just
dude,
tell you
this
this.
is dope.
I just tell you this. Gorilla Grodd is the key to that whole thing. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, because he looked like he was the head cheese in charge or something. He looked like a shogun or some shit.
Yeah,
I was
bro.
like, this motherfucker, yo. I was like, wow.
Y'all
I
gotta
was
go.
like, that looked official, man. And the animation style, dude, I loved it. That shit just looks so.
Oh my
sick,
god! I wish I just go watch it, man. Listen, get off. Watch it now. If you got Cody, it's on Cody or whatever. Go watch it.
Man, he just put it out there like, man, it's here. Go get it.
Look, man, just go watch it, man. That's all I'm trying to tell you, man. Just go watch it, man. Just go watch it, man. Just go watch it. Because I love what they did to the Joker. The Joker was diabolical what he did. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm done.
Man, you got me for the watch that now tonight.
Yeah, it's good, man. I'm telling you.
You have to watch it all the way through.
Yo, that's two people in the party that seen it, man. Story. Chaos and fucking.
It's real good, man. It's real good. It's real good. It's real
sure, good. I may have to watch it again.
Yeah, you really got to pay close attention to what's going on because I watched it twice.
Get to it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when it's official when somebody can see it more than one like that. Yeah,
I had to watch it to see that to pay attention to what was.
Normally when I watch something twice right out the gate, is the second time around is like, did I see what I thought I just saw?
Yep.
Let me check it out again. Hold on. Let me see if that shit was true.
That's exactly how I felt. I said I gotta look at this one more time.
Get on that Cody. Must watch.
Yeah.
Or when you watching the movie and the end come, you like, oh, it showed. Then you go back and rewatch it, and you start catching the little shit. Like, damn, they had all this shit planted in the movie the whole time, but they have it so good enough. When the first time you watch it, you don't notice it, but when the second time you watch it, you be like, oh man, that's why they. Okay, now it makes sense, and then that's when the movie good to watch that second time.
Matter of fact, I would go some this is some old school shit, but it's anime though. Has anybody here ever seen Fatal Fury, the motion picture, the animated movie that was like 90 minutes long?
I haven't seen it.
Based on Fatal Fury? All right. Y'all know what Fatal Fury is, right? That shit with Terry Bogard. You know, some of the dudes is actually from King of Fighters. You got Terry Bogard, Andy Bogart, Mai Shiranui, Joe Higashi, which is like the Thai kickboxer. But it's actually the Fatal Fury franchise. The thing is, though, that towards the last fight scene, which is kind of dope because the animation was like low budget back then, but still the fight scenes was dope as hell. Mai Shiranui did some type of moves. Now, you know who Mai Shiranui is, right? Is that ninja chick that her boobs is always bouncing and shit? Yo, her nipples was flapping out of her fucking costume, bro. All right? We actually rewinded that like, wait a minute, did I see what I just thought I saw? Is they go back and like, oh, shit, yeah, all right. Yo, actually, yeah, a girl, her titties bounce that much with that type of outfit. Yeah, her boobs will pop out, man. And they did that shit in the anime. That shit had me bugging.
Yeah,
I can't front. I didn't expect that shit, man. That was one of them things that I was like, wow. All right, rewind. I'm serious, man. It's like one of them things that you normally would expect to see it, but not actually. So either way, I just wanted to put that out there.
But I'm still gonna watch. I think Flip sold me on the Batman tonight, man, because I was like, yeah.
That Batman, man.
Hey man, listen here. If you go watch 2 for 2 tonight,
as a matter of fact, just throwing this out there though, is Batman Ninja anything like Ninja Scroll?
Nah, not really. No. No, I'm gonna just say this.
But like fighting wise, though, the action scenes, they're like up there with Ninja Scroll, like the fight scenes. Because I know Ninja Scroll was fucking bloody as fuck. We know that. You know what I'm saying? It was bloody as fuck. But you know, like as far as like the action, the way they would clash and all that, because I kind of got that vibe from the trailer.
Put it like, not really. Put it like this. He was. What happened in that joint? He was destined. It was destined for him to be to be in ancient Japan. I'm gonna put it to you like that. It was destined. He was supposed to. Near the end, that's when you really start seeing him really starting to getting it in. Like it's how can I say this without even ruining it? I don't want to ruin the joint for you.
Don't say that. Don't say that. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's all good.
Yeah. You gotta watch it because I don't want to ruin that joint for y'all. You really gotta watch it. When you see what's going on, you gonna be like, "What the?" Okay. I'm saying.
See, I'm talking about all this Batman Ninja stuff and shit. I want to see Afro Samurai. I want another Afro Samurai movie.
Oh, I was about to say they got one that's coming out. I was about to say what?
I wish they had another one coming out. Shit.
I ain't see the first movie.
Well, which one? I say he ain't want to do it no more, right?
Yeah, it's like he had 5 episodes, and then they did a movie and shit that was like 90 minutes or some shit.
Right. So what was it? Was it money wise why he ain't want to do it or what? I don't know.
Nah, I don't think it was enough people that bought it. Know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because it's like the first 5 episodes. Each one of those episodes was $1 million, bro. So that's $5 million right there.
See, you know what?
I mean, that's Family Guy budget right there.
But see, you want to know something though? Movies like that I agree with this. Movie like that should be on Netflix. That's what I think.
Yeah, like Netflix. If Netflix picks up Afro Samurai, that would be some shit. Because I like what Netflix did with Castlevania. Castlevania came off lit as hell, and now they got that second season coming out. Shit.
I didn't even know. Castlevania?
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix did 4 episodes of Castlevania. Yo, them shits is dope, man.
What is it, anime?
Dope.
Yeah, the anime is good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I like vampires out of all the like zombies and werewolves and stuff. Vampires are my favorite. Love vampires.
Yo, who's seen Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust?
Yeah, I'd seen that. I knew you were saying that. How the hell did I know you were going to say that? I see that. I seen that shit. Yeah.
I mean, the last good vampire movie I seen was Van Helsing.
Van Helsing. What, the anime or the movie?
Netflix.
Tell me you're talking about the anime, right?
Nah,
I
the
love
movie.
anime. I love
the movie was pretty decent, man. It came off like the Mummy movies.
My
favorite animes to date.
I can't explain it.
What Van Helsing you talking about? With what you call it?
Hugh Jackman.
With Hugh Jackman. Yeah, I like
an old girl from Underworld.
The female, the new one, they look or the one that's on Netflix or Sci-Fi or some shit is on. I don't too much care.
Yeah, they even got an anime series on Van Helsing.
Talking about that, I think the TV show.
Yeah, I don't care for the TV show. I tried it. It just some stuff you just
I heard it was really good at the beginning, but
that movie holds up though. I can't front. I saw it during the hurricane. You know what I'm saying? There was no light. You know what I'm saying? I had the DVD player working. I found the DVD. I was like, oh shit, let me just revisit Van Helsing.
Yeah, it do kind of it holds up a little bit for its time, huh?
Yeah, that shit holds up like a motherfucker. That shit was still hilarious, yo. I was laughing my head off.
Yeah. He was the wolf and stuff like that.
Yeah, because those movies were done is the same guy that wrote and directed the first 2 Mummy movies, The Mummy and The Mummy Returns. So everything is tongue in cheek. You know what I'm saying? So it has that whole vibe through it. And just to see that shit on Van Helsing, it tripped me out because I forgot it was the same dude that did the Mummy movies. That I was like, oh, okay.
Well, who did the last one with the last Mummy movie with
It wasn't the guy that did the first 2.
That shit was corny as fuck. I'm like,
man,
that last one.
I dug out.
The last 2 Mummy movies, let's just say that because there was one with Jet Li.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was garbage too. And then the last one with fucking Tom Cruise, that shit was more garbage.
Yeah, he fucked it up. But you know what's funny? The chick, she said it with like the chick that played in the first 2. She said about the third one. She said she didn't want to do it. She said she ain't like the strip. She said, "How the fuck is our son going to be that goddamn old?" She thought the boy looked too old and everything to play as her son. She thought that. She said no. She said we don't even look like I ain't gonna hold you, my man. Yo, he really don't look that old. That's like it me like that's
why she ain't come back. She wasn't sweating the money. But Brendan Fraser was sweating the money. He was like, yo, man, what is another paycheck? Fuck the dumb shit. I need to get paid.
His career not doing good at all.
Yeah, that was one of the mistakes he did by doing that one.
Yep.
Exactly.
That shit went downhill after that. After that last Mummy movie, he was getting stupid ass
Hey,
movie.
they said that mommy movie that bombed, that was supposed to set off a whole monster universe. And if
hell yeah, they planned for all this shit with what? This dude, the guy from the Gladiator. What the fuck is this dude named? Russell Crowe.
Right.
He was supposed to be Dr. Jekyll and shit.
Right, yeah.
Fucking, they had signed Johnny Depp to play the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
You know, they had all these plans set in motion before they even released the first movie.
And that's what they messed up at.
I think what they should have did, they should have just went for 2 and left that, left that third one alone and just went on to the other
Just
movie.
think about it. Russell Crowe was in the Mummy movie, right? Wouldn't the movie have been a lot doper if we actually had Mr. Hyde up in that bitch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would have been something where people would have been tripping like, oh shit, yo, Mr. Hyde up in this shit, yo. They got old dude.
Well, if you feel that way, now how did you feel about Scorpion King?
Scorpion King?
The first one was good.
I like the Scorpion King, yo. Scorpion King movie, the first one. The sequels were all trash. All the sequels are trash, but fucking the first one,
they made no damn sense.
And that Asian chick that was in there, Kelly who?
The truth.
Hold on. Let me sure I'm on the same page. The Scorpion King with The Rock.
Yeah,
that's the first one.
They made another one.
They made
they made like 3 or 4 of them, no.
Yeah, all of them was straight to DVD garbage.
Yeah, another one.
Hey.
Another one.
Yeah,
I should have known something was up. I should have known.
Yo, and the thing is that every sequel kept getting lower in quality as well. All right, so you actually went to see the third one just to see if it was better than the second one, and that shit was even worse than the second one. He was like, "Oh man, that's it. I'm giving up."
They should have just stopped at once.
Yeah, that was a spin out by itself. But the thing about it,
they should have had The Rock come back and do another one, man.
Right, I about to say there was no
trying to do a cash grab and shit, yo.
And then the third one had a different act in there too, again, huh?
Hell yeah, there was different actors in every one of those movies, bro.
That's bad.
Everything was shoehorn. I was like, man,
shit was corny, man. It reminded me of the fucking the fantasy movies that they would do in the 80s and shit, low budget.
Oh shit. Them B-rated movies and shit.
Man, I don't know.
Man. You see things like Beastmaster. Say, oh, okay. It's like
yeah, it was on that quality. Matter of fact, it was on actually a sci-fi quality.
They did a sci-fi mummy movie.
The second,
yeah.
The third one dropped.
Yeah, oh man, they did a motherfucker. What you call that? Like sci-fi, Sharknado type movies. Oh man, that's messed up.
I think Sharknado is a bigger budget than that shit.
Damn, that's bad. That's not good.
Sharknado got stars though.
Wow,
that's messed up. If Sharknado is better than that, that's.
Yeah, that's that has a lot to say.
I mean, right. I will say y'all dodged the bullet. Trust me, y'all really dodged the bullet. Matter of fact, if y'all get curious, because sometimes that happens, just go to YouTube and look at a preview. Don't 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Don't hurt yourself. Just look at the 5-minute preview and you will understand. But the Scorpion King 2 and 3.
Oh no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Fuck that.
No, that's not even worth. That's not even worth it to look at the preview. Really, it's not.
I'm good.
Really
I'm not doing that.
He's going blind today.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? If anybody is curious, don't watch the movie. Just check out the preview. That'll tell you everything that you need to know that you don't want to watch this movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got some people still be like, I want to see it. I need to see it for myself. You can't tell me about the movie. And then when they go see it, then we tell them everything that you'd have told them. Now they believe you. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
Be right in front of people's face, and then all of a sudden they don't realize it until they see it. Like, man, I told you that was happening. Now you burnt yourself. Now you know it's hot. But anyway, though, it's 4th of July. I'm getting my fourth phone. Matter of fact, I'm getting my 5th phone. But man, anybody got any thing they want to say before we get up out of here?
It's your boy Flip Money. Holla at me on Xbox Live, Flip Money Online. You can holla at me on Twitter, Flip Money 1975.
Even though you told them that already, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's all I want to tell them.
Ain't no thing about it. You talking about Flip Money. that mean you got to come again.
For real.
Yeah, you gotta be flipped again.
You always can see me on the Vibration podcast, and yo, holler at me on Direct Sex. Please, no weirdo.
That's what's
No
up.
weirdo. Because if it's weirdos, I'm blocking you.
We had enough of those. We had way too many of those recently. Goodness.
Hey, it's
I know,
crazy.
right?
It's crazy, but you know what? Life goes on, and we still gonna have fun, and we gonna enjoy it. But yeah, y'all ready to get up out of here? You know what I'm saying? We do more than just podcasts. We game. You know what I'm saying? We do all this entertaining stuff. Yeah, that's what we here for, to be entertaining and have entertainment. Nothing more, nothing less. We do it for the love of it. And we about this thing. Go ahead, let's get up out of here, Collider.
All right, so just tune in next time. Same YouTube channel, same YouTube time, people. And we out this mug.
Later. Hair grease, grits, eggs, and bacon.